In this video, I'm going to show you how you can see what kind of backlink SEO work has been done on your website when you do it yourself or you hire someone else to do it. So you use a tool called Majestic SEO. They do have a free version. You might have to get the paid one if you want more details. And you simply go to the Site Explorer, put in your domain name, and you're going to see the results here. So you see the referring domain names, and you see the backlinks in the past 30 days. So the fresh index means 30 days, and you have historic index, which shows you what happened in the past few months. So in this case, you can see that historically, this website was not getting a whole lot of SEO, some of it here and there. And in December, it really spiked up. Now, if we look at the fresh index, we can see what kind of links are being pointed to this website. So we have educational, government links. We have 800 different IP addresses that are located on 682 different IP blocks. Now, one thing you need to kind of pay attention to is the no-follow links, because the no-follow links, they are valuable, because if you have absolutely no follow links, it does give you a red flag with Google. But one thing you want to pay attention to is make sure that you don't have a situation where you have 23,000 external backlinks and 22,900 no follow, because what happens is they are actually not passing you a whole lot of value, a little bit, but not a whole lot, and you're not going to get a whole lot of good results by having a lot of no follow links. Another thing you should pay attention to is the deleted links. So you obviously want to make sure that the links are permanently located on your site. Sometimes they get deleted for whatever reason. Website goes down or gets transferred and your links doesn't get transferred, or somebody physically deletes it, or whatever the case may be. So one thing you want to make sure is you don't see a whole lot of deleted in the historic index. So, if you end up seeing that there's 18,000 links and 18,000 links were deleted, that obviously gives you a red flag that over a period of time, those links that you build will need to be rebuilt because they're not permanent. So this is one way of checking to see how much work has been done on your website, and obviously monitor the progress so you can tell how many links you will need to get to beat your competitors' backlinks, and you can monitor your own website as well as your competitor. Now, the other question is, one of my clients asked me, once I rank, do I have to keep paying to keep ranking? And the answer is this. Obviously, the links will eventually get deleted because the life of a domain name on average is about 2 years, and then sometimes the website gets rebuilt or it gets deleted because it expires or gets transferred, whatever the case may be. So there could be a percentage of decay of links. Could be high, could be low, but on average, yeah, eventually you'll need to keep rebuilding links. However, if you are ranking for a keyword that's not very competitive, so to be number one, you only need 100 backlinks and you did 1,000, then yes, even if you lose 50% of your backlinks, you still have more than the number one guy has, which means you should be okay and never rebuild your links. So to show you that as a live example, we have a website, Remus Exhaust Shop. It has 1,100 links. Now, a competitor to Remus Exhaust Shop is Remus USA, which only has 176 backlinks. So Remus USA might say, well, let me pay $500 and try to beat Remus Exhaust Shop. They'll pay $500. They might get an extra 200, 300, or 500, or even 900 backlinks, but they're still 100 away from being number one, and they might spend, $5,000 to get that, for example. And after $5,000, they're still number two instead of being number one. And they'll be like, wow, how much more do I have to pay? It doesn't make any sense. Like, I paid you $5,000. You were supposed to get me number one, and you still didn't get me number one. Like, you're not doing your job. But the only reason you would say that is because you don't know what's going on in the background. So if you knew how to do the research, which is what I'm showing you now, you would see that you only have 176, and the guy you're trying to beat has 1,100, which means that you need to get more than 1,100. It doesn't have to be 1,200. It could be a lot more. It could be 1,500. But the thing is, if you get 1,200 and stop at that point, then all he needs to do is get another 100 and he'll beat you again. So if you want to make sure that you pay once and never have to pay again, in the near future, then you have to have a ratio like this, where the number 2 guy has 176 links pointing to his website for the keyword he wants to rank, and you should have 1100 backlinks pointing to your keyword you want to rank. And the chances are that your competitor doesn't know about what I'm showing you today with Majestic SEO and how to do this kind of research and understanding how the whole thing works. So even if they pay money to someone to rank for that keyword and pay for SEO, they might not get the results they're looking for and eventually abandon paying for it because they think it's not possible to outrank you. And then the other thing is, if you are going to be monitoring this and you see that your competitor is actually gaining external links, that should give you a red flag that, hey, he's about to beat you, which is probably a good time to start linking to you, so you're always ahead of him, and eventually he'll stop because he might run out of budget or might run out of motivation that he might beat you one day because you're always ahead of him. So this is how you can not only use this for research, but also see exactly what it will take to beat your competitor, and you can also see if your competitor is gaining up on you.